Hello, world. I was just thinking about something. How many times have y'all ever heard the phrase that everybody don't deserve money or money get in the wrong hands and abuse and a fool and his money will depart? I don't own the rights to this video, but I'm checking this dude out. He's a real knowledgeable dude on YouTube, and like his name is the Tube Don, and I be on YouTube too, and like I be checking out him, Hassan, Joe Rogan, Vlad, 21 Jumper, all of them cats who, and especially Willie D's joint, him and Scarface. They shouted out my baby's mom too for her book and her activism with the child support situation. But it's a funny thing. I remember last year that now let's talk about this first because this is a branch off of that. Kamala Harris, before she got in office, her biggest campaign and her biggest thing that she was talking about is marijuana legalization. Like, it was impressive to me. She talked about it so much, and I'm looking at all the clowns who like to vote and run around and black this, black that, black this, black that, black woman, clown ass shit. I was looking at them and I was just like, she sound like a real hero for this weed movement, but Kim Kardashian is getting all the pardons for the kingpins. And I'm like, you can turn that light switch on and off. She said the first 6 months that I get in office, I'm going to legalize marijuana and make sure that felons and people who caught marijuana charges and did a lot of time. I watched this personally because I don't really get off into politics no more once I've seen how much scamming and lying and since the Jim Carrey and all the stolen elections and all that goofy ass stuff that went away and swept under the rug. I'm not into that. I just watch other, like sheep do all that. But anyway, so I'm looking at the situation. She kept saying it and saying it and saying it. And I told myself, one thing that Columbus police and a lot of these cities depend on for illegal searches, I smell weed. Pull you over, everything that revolves around a traffic stop to get you up out that car or get that K9 unit on it is always about weed. So you got to look at the cities that is legalized with weed. They bring in a lot of money and capital from like Denver, California. Detroit is a piece of shit, but they rather had them doing it because the street niggas was getting too much money, so the government had to get some of that. But you look at all them type of places where it's legal. Why ain't it legal here? And basically, we never really caught cases for weed here. Like, it's always been a slap on the wrist. So why isn't it legal here? Because most of their pullovers and they bullshit that they be doing to us up here. I smell weed. Get out the car. Can I search it? No, like all that different shit. So Kamala Harris broke a promise. But here's one promise that I seen Joe Biden do last year. He said, my biggest priority being in office is to crack down on gangs and organized crime. I don't know if y'all keep up with the young boys, the young rappers and all this little rap scene and all this and all that. I'm not into the young shit. I just keep up on all the street shit, every city, which rappers is doing which, who get killed, who get murked. And I be tripping off of rich guys like, that's money in the wrong hands. Because I look at LeBron James, like okay, I'm going to give you two examples. Two dudes who I really did not see it coming. Tupac, I kind of seen reckless, like you too much on the scene, you doing too much, you just like all over the place. Reminds me of somebody, I ain't going to say his name. But him, Nipsey Hussle, Biggie I didn't see coming either. His Big was kind of squeaky clean. He ain't want no parts of that drama and all that. Puffy got him all fucked up and all that. But anyway, Nipsey Hussle and Young Dolph surprised me the most with their murders. And reason being, because in the beginning when I thought about it, I was like, these are some good dudes. Getting whacked by their own kind. They some good dudes. And when I say good dudes, I watched the they did some real humanitarian type shit for the community and all the time. And everybody in Memphis loved that dude. You see why everybody was getting killed who has something to do with that. Like, it's barely any niggas probably left beside the niggas in jail. and a whole bunch of innocent motherfuckers. But he was really loved. You know, I really respected that dude, and I felt the same way about Nipsey. But I didn't know Nipsey like I know Dolph's music and his history, and you know. But they both touched me when I got to know the individual after they passed away. And I was thinking, how did these dudes do the right thing and stay out the way and still get smoked? And I think about my lifestyle. I think about some dudes who done lost their life and some good people I know. And then I look at people like Mike Tyson, who was a celebrity who couldn't get out the streets, and they had prison waiting on his motherfucking ass, and turned a $50 million nigga into an inmate. They did it to Suge Knight. When you living like a street dude and you got money, you gotta move like you not in the streets. Everybody who run this country and run that street shit, that real shit, you ain't gonna see him in the club and see him on the scene. When you in the club, you on the scene, you in the hood, and you trying to prove something that you a hood dude, and you give it back to the community, you gonna get knocked down. Jealousy is love and hate at the same time. You gotta watch it. Like, it will really get you knocked down. It'll come from your family, your friends. You'll get backdoored by so many people. So, my whole point, Michael Jordan never go through that. LeBron never goes through that. You look at all the people in the industry who try, like Iverson and a lot of niggas who try to be street niggas, live like street niggas and be in the street and always on the scene. They went through street nigga shit. Niggas getting shot in the leg, NBA niggas getting robbed, chains getting snatched, getting beat up, catching dope cases, all that. They want this image of a rapper. And I just believe the industry is really cursed with this rap shit. And I'm so glad I never wanted to be a rapper. And I hear all the rappers say, this is a real dangerous job. This is like Jim Jones. He said, this is the most dangerous job in the world. And I got to looking at it. It's almost like the dope game back in the days when everything got scandalous and you could sell a bird and get your head knocked off. You could sell an ounce and get your head knocked off. But the thing about it, rappers are dying and going to jail and doing dumb shit rich. Like, y'all just don't know how to move and just stay out the way. Like, when I looked at Lil Bootsy, like, what you doing getting shot in the leg and you still doing drills and acting like you want to put hits on guys and everybody out here ain't playing. Like you know, Mo3 and King Von, I kind of seen their energy, and FBG Duck. Like, I didn't see Nipsey and I didn't see Dolph, but I saw those guys' energy making. I'm smoking on this. He dead. He dead. Making like it was just real weird to me. Like y'all doing work for Satan. Y'all disrespecting the living, whose people who have kids just to get likes and get views, and sacrificing your soul to make us look ignorant as fuck on the internet. Like, drilling and killing is cool as fuck. They locking everybody up on Ricos. Young, like Lil Durk, how's you out of jail? Like, I'm kind of confused about that. When you shoot up some people, you get the feds rage in one crib, then you move into the Atlanta community, the gated community. You get in a shootout, you and your girl. You already a felon. You already on the old King Von like case, and you in Atlanta and you not in jail? Come on, man. Come on, man. Every one of them guys done got RICO. I'm sitting here looking at how many RICO cases and all these dudes going down. I'm sitting here like, you paid, but one thing you cannot pay your way out of is the feds. There's a lot of rich millionaires and billionaires and scammers and con artists and billionaires and everybody in the feds. You can't pay your way out of it. And especially if you gangbanger, you got a gang jacket on your social media and you just really thinking it's fashionably cool, you better get that shit down. Because these boys is getting the rich ones first, and then they gonna get the street ones second. Pay attention. If you catch a gun case, watch how they gonna extend shit. Watch how when you got a gang jacket, they got a habitual criminal law. If you keep catching them and you involved with that, you seen how Short North sweeps and all the little sweeps that happen around here and all these different sweeps and different things like that, they'll watch you for a long time, Chief. The females done got out of control in Columbus, Ohio. All over the world. That gangbanging shit in this rap music is the plague. It is like some goofy ass shit that people doing for likes and just won't live rich and enjoy the quality of life and take care of their family because they can't let that street life go in that image. I let it go, baby. I let it go. It almost killed me. I got out on so many motherfucking moves where I knew death was around the corner, and you know I was reckless, and sometime I've been in danger, you know. But that was just years and years and years ago. Where I once you get discernment and you get closer to the Most High, and you start understanding ignorance between movies, entertainment, the lust and all of the things that control you, and the substance abuse, and you start like reading between the lines, you'll start understanding the ignorance within. And I'm my biggest critic, and I've been a real piece of shit, and I had Satan controlling my life and didn't know it, through material things, through ego, the 7 deadly sins. But I got my ass whooped a whole lot of times by the Most High, and it opened my eyes. I've been handicapped twice, baby. I got lupus. I go through all kind of things, and I see like God is trying to tell me something right now, and I wasn't catching it. I got the message now. None but blessings came with that, and I hope y'all just bite on that and think about the knowledge, and like really school your kids, and make them understand real from fake, especially on this entertainment, this rap music. And we all got to start loving one another and stop all this drugging and alcohol and ego and this bitch, that nigga, this, that prideful things, and start humbling ourselves and start loving one another and being into intrinsic values other than this material stuff. And I just wish everybody the best. Even the people who hate on me, and like, I forgive y'all, and I love everybody, and I've forgiven everybody. I have no enemies, and I hope everybody have a blessed day. And I hope this message touched somebody, and I hope everybody just get together. We look at the big picture. We are all the same. There's no racism in our blood. There's no there's no malice. I have no enemies. I love each and every one of y'all, and I hope everybody be safe. I watch shows and I watch crime shit, and I be tripping out, and I could just break the fuck out crying, thinking about what somebody's family is going through, and think about, look at the evil and look at the role reversal of our of the morals of society. Ignorant shit is cool. Like seeing people get fucked up. The news, somebody got killed. All the news was good today. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers got killed. When is that good news? Ridiculous. Niggas getting fucked up. I remember like, ooh, is you all right? And we be cracking the fuck up. Niggas pulling out phones, watching motherfuckers get killed. Like, Satan is the king of this motherfucking world down here, and I don't want no parts of it. I just want to be a regular person again. If that's what it is, I give it all away again. Y'all seen me do it before. I do it all again, and thinking about it, like, this world is evil. Most High, all praises to the Most High. Y'all, God bless y'all. Have a great evening.